Hey guys, Rich at Rivera Urban Homestead. It is Sunday. I just woke up. It is sunny. It's beautiful out, man. We're gonna plant some stuff in the garden today. One thing I'm gonna do is harvest radishes because we have tons of radishes down there that need harvesting. Got the new radishes growing. This whole area here, the area we prepared last weekend, we're going to plant some different things in there. I'll show you what we're planting. We're going to harvest some more of this cabbage stuff, give it to the chickens. Look at this. Look at this, guys. You see these seed beds? Look at these. Those are seeds for the bok choy. Look at all of it. We're going to have tons of bok choy seeds. And this, which is the Paris... No, not the Paris Island. Yeah, I think it is the Paris Island. That's some good lettuce. We're going to harvest those seeds when they're ready. And the bees are loving it. The bees are loving it. All different kinds. Look at this guy. All different kinds of bees on my bok choy flowers. I love it. I was gonna plant more kale, but golly, the purple kale here, which is the scarlet kale, is looking amazing. So is the curly kale. Another bee. So we are gonna plant another row right here of the dinosaur kale, which is back there. Only one survived. And like I said, the bag of seeds that I have, they didn't do too good because only one germinated, so I bought more at Lowe's yesterday. More scarlet kale, or not scarlet, but dinosaur kale. So we're going to plant dinosaur kale there, and then we'll figure out where we're planting there. But before we get to planting seeds in the garden, I need some bacon.
Yeah, some bacon. I need some bacon too. I need some bacon.
What?
I need some bacon, guys, and guess what? I'm trying to get something when I wake up. It was one of my toys in my drawer, in my bed drawer under my bed, but I can't get it. Come on.
Come on, where?
Come on, guys. I'll show you where my room is.
All right, let's go see his room first, and then we'll make bacon. How many people have made bacon in the oven?
No one.
No one?
No. Guys, Daddy,
Your room's a mess.
I need to get something from my room.
Wow. Do you have every single toy out? Wow, your room is a mess. And look at him, digging for more stuff. What are you digging for over there?
Come over here and see. That's on the right.
What is it?
It's this. But I want to get it out.
Let's see what it is.
Let me see what I'm building. Okay. It's gonna be cool.
Lincoln
I
Logs.
need green and
So anyway, while he makes a mess, we're gonna go make bacon. So like I was saying, bacon, cookie sheet, aluminum foil, preheat oven to 400. Put it in for like 15 minutes. My friend said it came out perfect. I don't know, I've never done it this way, so we're about to try. Alright guys, so let's check out what we're going to plant today. Like I said, I bought more of the dinosaur kale, so we're going to plant that. I bought some chives. Mama wants some chives. She wants scallions, but I didn't see any at the store. A couple of things that I'm going to start indoors is Cayenne Long Slim and Big Thai Hybrid. Just some, I don't know, just some spicy peppers. Also, another thing that I found that I had is tomato black vernissage, whatever it's called. These little cool little cherry tomatoes. I had this sitting in my, I think I got it free with my purchase of other seeds. So we're going to start these indoors, these three. Next we're going to plant the red Creole onions along with my Hishido bunching onions, which I do a lot, which I showed you last weekend. Onions you should really start indoors and transplant them out, but I'm putting them straight out seed. We'll see what happens. Another thing I'm going to get, I'm going to mix all these different carrots together. We got the Nantes Scarlet, which is a popular carrot. The Kaleidoscope Mix, which is all different kinds. And this one is the Cosmic Purple. And we have those growing already, but we're gonna plant some more of them. And then of course we're gonna plant some peas and we're gonna plant some beets. These are the hybrid Harrier beets. Never done beets before, so we'll try them out. So those are the different things we're planting today in January. It's like January 21st, I think. Let's go check on the bacon first. Woo, looking good. Can't see that though because of the steam.
You just have to do this, and this, and this, and this. And guess what? We're having bacon! Bacon! Bacon!
Wow.
Bacon's yummy for your tummy. Tummy. Is the bacon done?
Nope.
Aw, but I'm hungry.
It's almost done.
Can I see the bacon?
Nope.
I want to see it.
You what?
I want to see the bacon.
Just wait. The bacon ain't done yet.
But I want to see it.
You'll see it when it's done.
But I want to look at when it's cooking. I want to look at it when it's cooking. Can I look at it now?
What is that?
It's yours. See? It's yours. It's your toy.
Alright, so it's a known fact. When winter comes, your daylight hours are less.
Less?
Chickens do not like to lay eggs when there's less light.
No.
But my three did not get the memo.
No.
Because I'm still getting at least 2 eggs a day out of 3 hens. So, I don't know, maybe it's just because they're healthy, happy, and living good that they don't mind, but I still get eggs every day. So yes, bacon in the oven, 400 degrees. Took about 20 minutes. No mess. All you have to do is
Strawberries.
get the aluminum foil and put it in the trash. Nothing splattering on the stove top. It's good to go. Okay guys, so breakfast is done, ate. Let's go plant this garden out and be done with that as well. One thing I want to show you, I got this book yesterday. I'm always trying to learn Florida fruit and vegetable gardening, right? But when I saw it, the only reason I bought it is I was at Lowe's looking at seeds, trying to look for scallions, and I came across this, and it was, look at it. It was all like water, moisture, messed up. but I flipped through the pages and you can still see everything, read everything just fine. Perfectly good book. But how are they going to sell that, right? So I went to customer service. This thing is $25. I was like, I'll give you $10 for this messed up book unless you want to just throw it out. They were like, no, $10 is fine. So got a nice new book for $10. Looks a little rough around the edges, but don't judge a book by its cover, right? So anyway, I got a good book. So let's grab these. Oh, you know what? Also, I just found these in there. I'm gonna throw in the bed. Just a salad mixture. It's a European mesclun salad. I did this last year. Remember, we harvested, it grew back. We harvested, it grew back. So it's a really cool little setup. So we'll throw those in the salad garden too, or salad bed. So let's get out there. Okay guys, first thing we're gonna do is plant the dinosaur kale that we have. And we're just gonna split the wood chips off to the side and plant right below them. So we're just gonna part the wood chips. Make a little trench with your fingers. Gardening does not have to be complicated. If you have seeds, plant them. And we're just going to sow them right in that line. No big deal. Here are the seeds. They're like little balls there. And we're just going to sprinkle them in. Right down that row. And just kind of disturb the soil a little to put some on top. And that's it. I'm not going to put the wood chips totally over the line. We're going to leave it just like that. We'll water it in. And we got kale planted. Let's go to the next thing. Alright, we're going to put the peas right here where the cucumbers used to be. Now peas like full sun, so this is the outer part of the garden that gets the most sun. Plant them 2 inches deep, about 2 inches apart, and then you thin about 4 inches apart when they start growing. You can harvest peas as snow peas, which is when the pods are just starting to show signs of seeds inside. So like just really thin pods. You can eat them just like that. You can also grow them a little bit bigger to snap peas, which means the seeds inside are not mature, but they're a little fuller than the snow pea stage. And then also you could do the shelled peas, which is when the seeds are mature. But you want to pick those before the pods are too like waxy looking. So anyway, we're just going to again move the wood chips aside. We'll start over here at this side. And we'll do 2 inches, so 1, 2. I want to put them at the edge so I can put a trellis up here and we could trellis them. So we're going to do it like that. That one still has stuff in it. Like that. Let's see what these look like. These are kind of older seeds. I've had them for a while, so hopefully they work. But that's what the peas look like. We'll put 2 in each hole. Scoot this over a little on this side because I want a couple more. Couple more sets of them. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, peas are done. So many bees on the bok choy flowers yet again, guys. It's so awesome. They love these flowers. Look at the size of that one. That one is just massive. So many seeds we're going to have for next year. Okay, let's get started. Alright guys, it's a little windy, so let me talk first and then I'll do it. We're going to do beets first. We're going to do them right down this first edge here. And they like it you know, the beets like to be planted when it's still cool, so it's been cool for the last week or two, so we're going to put them about a ½ inch deep, 2 inches apart, and then you thin those to 4 inches as well. But when you thin them, you can use the beet greens, you know, for like salad, or you can boil them and make boiled greens. They're really good. And we're going to harvest them when they're about 2 to 3 inches across the root. And they do like sun to partial shade, so that section will do just fine. Let's do it. I've never grown beets before, but if you don't try, you'll never know, right? So, oh, that soil is still nice and cool down here. There's still some wood chips in the way, but we're going to just try it. Just kind of stomp them down in there. Okay, so next I'm going to move over more of those wood chips. I'm just going to kind of keep piling them to the side. And next we're going to try carrots. We're going to do them probably about 8 to 10 inches away from the beets. So right about down this row here. Let's just eyeball it and do it. Alright, so made the next furrow. And now with that furrow, we're just going to mix together the 3 different types of carrots I have. And that's the joy of gardening, guys. You can pretty much just kind of make your own thing. Do what you want to do. Yeah, here in Zone 9, it's a little different because I have plenty of growing season. I could grow all year round, experiment. Some of you guys don't have that, but if you don't have it, you watch me do it in January, right? Here go the carrots. Beautiful. Okay, and so the onions, we're going to put 2 rows on this end. Alright, made the 2 trenches there. We're going to do the Hishido bunching onions and the red Creole onions. And they like full sun. Again, you should start onions indoors. I think it would be a lot easier to transplant them, but I don't do everything by the book. So here go the Creole. Alright, so we'll just leave them like that. As they grow, we'll add those wood chips onto the sides of them. But for now, we got the bed planted out. We got the beets at the end. We got a mixture of different carrots. We got the Hishido and we got the red Creole onions. We got the peas planted over there. We got the dinosaur kale put in. We're ready to go, guys. January planting. Now I'll just water it in. Let's make some room to put in that mescaline salad mix. Man, look at these. These things are awesome. The chickens are gonna love it. Y'all want some fresh greens? Come on. My son and his buddies were out here burning a fire last night. Oh yeah, who doesn't love garden salad? Nice and fresh. Make me some good eggs. So I just moved a bunch of the wood chips out of the way, and I'm just gonna like stir up that soil a little, like that. And we're just planting right into it. It's almost like microgreens. Done. Water it in. We're done, guys. Nice little watering. Might as well water the radishes while we're out here. And let nature do the rest. That's it. So you see how simple that was, but we will see how effective it was here in a little while, a couple of days. By next weekend we'll start seeing probably some sprouts. Alright guys, so everything is nice and watered in. There's something about just watering. It's sunny out, it's beautiful out, it smells good. The bees are loving all the flowers. Now they have some moisture on them, so they're really going to love it now. Got Molly watching me back there. Oh, she just left. Everything's looking beautiful. It's January, and look at all this stuff I have, guys. Look at the growth. We got some tomatoes down there ready to be picked. We have big tomatoes starting to ripen on the vines. It's an awesome, awesome thing. If you have a little space, garden. Whether it's in a container, whether it's in a bucket, I don't care. 5-gallon bucket potatoes going. Just garden. Alright guys, so that's pretty much all I'm going to videotape today. Got some stuff planted out in the garden. We'll see how just moving them wood chips aside and planting right in there and leaving them works. Never done it before. This is the first time we did the wood chips on the raised beds, so we'll see how that works. What I'm going to do now after the camera goes off is clean the chicken coop. I'm going to take all the manure out of there, throw it right into the chicken run, add new hay or straw, and get that nice and cleaned up for them. Also, I'm going to start next week's video today, and that's going to be, well, you have to tune in next week. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So I'm starting that today. So next week I'll be in the same clothes the first clip. That's just because I'm starting it today. So happy planting, guys. It is almost springtime if you guys are up north, so I hope you have seeds started indoors. You're getting your plants ready to roll, because in a couple of months for you up north, you're out in the garden again. And I'm going to go watch some football here at 3 o'clock. Go Jacksonville. Sorry, Patriots fans, but anyone playing against the Patriots, I go for, because I don't want Patriots to win. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you next week.